Who needs fabric? We still have stuff.
Hey,
Don't forget your friend Dyke.
Daiko.
Welcome back. How can I help?
If you're willing to talk prices, I did find some more illicit substances.
Wait, I recognize this packaging. Did you get these from Aiko?
Someone really should have kept you two apart. For both your sakes.
How did you get these?
I acquired them from your twin before his untimely death.
My brother gave these to you? And he's... Gods, poor Aiko. I can't believe he's dead.
What were you even thinking with this scheme?
A man is dead and you're questioning our flawless plan? What is wrong with you? We saw some dream thralls outside of town and realized that they had mushrooms on their faces. We've previously dabbled in such things, so we thought that maybe something good could come of this affliction.
That was your first and second mistake.
And in these trying times, don't we all deserve a bit of reasonably priced happiness?
You were just gonna sell an untested and possibly mind-altering substance?
I definitely would have warned people after they made their purchases. As a humble merchant, I was a little more reticent to go out and acquire base materials. Aiko was more suited to the rough and tumble aspects than me anyway. Of course, once those materials were acquired, Aiko wrongly decided I hadn't done enough to deserve a share in the profits.
Sounds to me like you quit when the going got tough, but you still expected a cut.
Well, when you put it like that. But come on, we're family. We were family. How did my brother die?
He died from an easily treatable spider bite.
Oh, Aiko, my poor twin and his complete disregard for his own personal health. I feel like Aiko would have wanted me to still work with these, right? Wait, did you open this? Did you try them? Well, if you're going to take the merchandise, the least you can do is tell me what happened.
Yeah, nothing happened at all. They don't make you high.
Wait, really? Are you sure?
Despite our best efforts, we remain sober.
Great. I've got a dead brother and no merchandise to show for it. Thank you for your help, I guess. I've got to go plan funeral rites for Aiko. Please go away. Oh, and take this. It's the least I could do. Hey, Envoy. Be sure to check out our new bereavement sale. Get discounts on qualifying items.
We got an item called the Poisoner's Kit. Your weapons deal 5% bonus poison damage. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, it's so funny how like afraid some of their stats are on some of these pieces of gear. You'll get something like, oh, 15% critical damage, and then 5% poison? A little bit, just a little bit. You can have a little bit of poison damage. Where's the power?
Welcome back. How can I help?
Let's see what you got. Okay. So he doesn't really have much, but there are a couple things here that I really like. One, you got the lockpicks, but he also sells these Rautean chocolate cookies. +1 perception, +1 perception and dexterity, 10% movement speed. These are solid. And I'm happy to see some of the items that we could craft if we had spec'd into the recipe stuff permanently. Good to see that you can actually purchase them, and that some of them are like reasonable prices too. All right. That'll be it for now. I guess let's go talk to Yatzli.
Yoo-hoo! Over here, dearie.
Hold up. loot is calling out to me. Nice.
There you are. It's rather rude of you to keep a lady waiting.
Apologies.
I'll forgive you, though. It gave me a chance to dip into my notes about the Circle of Archmagi. One does not simply waltz into an Archmage's domain unprepared. Tell me, dearie, how much do you know about Ringrim?
Absolutely nothing. They say the sight of her drives men to such terror they cut out their eyes and offer them. Let me read about this. Okay, the Archmage of Terror is a mercurial figure straight out of legends, known for her unorthodox manner and unusual fixations.
Well, with her skill in spellcraft, she certainly could do so if she wanted to. The Circle of Archmagi are the most powerful magical beings in Eora. Whatever the reason, the fact that she's here at all is significant. Andra's titties, the Circle sent the Archmage of Terror. Oh, she's just brilliant.
Do you believe the Dream Scourge brought the Archmage here?
Well, Nakukubel is the largest of the godless ruins. It's still got its share of secrets. There must be something in there of interest to Ringrim. Probably something powerful.
Now's our chance to find out.
I knew I liked you, darling. I'll be with you every step of the way. Those Steel Garrote bastards stole all my research about the Godless. They'll get to the garden first over their dead bodies. I can show you the way to Ringrim's domain, but we should travel lean. The less of us there are, the less likely she'll take notice. You'll need me to get you in the door, so who's staying behind?
Well... Giada, can you go back to camp and tell Marius about Ringrim? Or we could go Kai, hold down the fort, and just go full Animancers. I really do like Giada's spells. Free big heal. The acceleration. Sorry, Kai.
I promise we'll get into the right amount of trouble.
Perfect. Oh, this is going to be fun.
New companion. The foremost godless expert, Yatzli packs a lot of magical skill into her small frame. A self-taught wizard, she honed her craft while dungeon diving in the ruins all across the living lands. With her grimoire in hand, she manipulates the very essence of the world around her. She can not only conjure terrifying displays of power against her enemies, but also dispel any arcane illusions that deceive the senses. So she has Essence Explosion. Yatzli invokes a strange arcane power that explodes upon hitting an enemy, releasing a burst of essence and explosive damage. And then Dispel Illusion. Order Yatzli to dispel a magical illusion and surrender its secrets. We already know about one potential illusion thing that we might go fast travel and check out back in the mine caves. Let's look at her other options. So there's her default spell, Essence Explosion. You also have Minoleta's Missile Battery. Conjures a volley of arcane missiles that seek out nearby enemies. Then you can increase the rate of fire for missiles from Minoleta's Missile Battery, or you can increase the maximum range. Missiles from Minoleta's Missile Battery shock deal a shock accumulation. Those are okay. Yatzli manipulates the arcane energy around an enemy, slowing them for 10 seconds. Then you can make it slow them more, create an area of effect that afflicts all enemies within its radius, and then it also deals frost accumulation. That's not too bad. That sounds kind of cool. Yatzli's attacks burst into a small area of effect with a hidden enemy. Blast has a 5% chance to inflict frozen, ignited, or shocked. That's cool. Blast deals explosive damage, breaking enemy blocks, destroying walls, and shattering frozen enemies for bonus damage. Oh, when it says enemy blocks, it talks about enemy means enemies literally blocking. I really don't. I haven't thought about it that much. I just shoot them in the face instead. I feel like the slow field would be pretty good. Buffing her attack probably isn't bad either. Make her attack steal a little bit of stun. And then I'll give her Middlena's missile battery just kind of in general.
Are they? Did you?
Are they dead?
We made it as painless as possible.
That is a salve. Thank you. All of you.
Loss never makes sense, dearie. I'm so sorry.
Let's go, Nameo. We need to be with them now.
Those poor kids.
Yeah, I say that there's bodies there, but in reality, I'm pretty sure I disintegrated them entirely. I mean, maybe that's good for not spreading the Dream Scourge. All right.
Oh, hey, Envoy. Be sure to check out our new bereavement sale. Get discounts on qualifying items.
Bereavement sale. I'm sorry for your loss, dude, but I don't need the sale.
Oh, you're back. What do you want?
I'm here to claim a bounty.
Really? Which one?
I killed the Dream Scourged dwarf.
One less thing for me to worry about. Thank you. Enjoy your skates. Well,
Thank you.
off you go then. Back to killing things and leaving me alone.
Wait, hold on. Okay, what about this whole...
Oh, you're...
Captain Nigunu may be planning to poison someone.
Really? Gods, I hope it's no one I know. I mean, how do you know this?
He has a book about poisons in his quarters.
Oh, perilous plants and where to pick them. Everyone loves that one. Laguna was looking for some light reading, and, well, that's what we had on hand. Beggars can't be choosers. You know how it goes.
He circled a particular poison several times.
I'm sorry to press you on this, but how do you know it was him? I mean, plenty of folks have checked that one out. It could have been anyone. I appreciate your can-do attitude, Envoy. Gods know we need someone with a little enthusiasm for the law around here. But what you're bringing me is circumstantial.
Would you just talk to him?
If I can find the time, sure. But I'm telling you, Nagunu is on the level. Was there anything else?
I guess no. I mean, I also literally have the poison that was next to the book. So, I don't know why I wasn't able to offer that up.
Who needs fabric?
Have you restocked Superb, Audra? It doesn't look like it. Okay. What about you? Oh, no, that's the Awakened Audra. Shoot. Although, to be fair, if I buy 3 Awakened Audra, I can get 1 Corrupt Audra. How many do I have currently? Oh yeah, okay, we're doing it. Now, I can upgrade my armor to level 4. corrupting. Corrupted Adra. And Gamison of the Grand Empire, yes. Alright, won't take as much damage. Welcome to the camp, Yatzli.
For the camp of an official Adirran envoy, I was expecting a little more. A proper bed, at least.
We gotta travel light.
I suppose this will do for now. As long as you have a bath, of course.
Do we have a bath? I suppose a bath can be arranged, if you ask nicely.
I always ask nicely. But, as riveting as it is to complain about our accommodations, I imagine you have another topic in mind?
Well... why did I find you alone in some old ruins in Emerald Stairs?
Well, because I'm the foremost expert on the godless, of course. So I must study their artifacts when I can. Unfortunately, it's been quite some time since I've met another who focused on the godless as I do. And I imagine I'd be more knowledgeable on the subject than anyone else you could find.
Did you learn of the godless when you were studying the arcane arts?
Technically, yes. Well, it set me on the path, at least. When I got my first grimoire as a child, I was trying out some of the fancy new spells I'd been given. I was attempting a simple illusion spell, but I must have slurred my words. The next thing I know, everything was on fire.
Your parents gave you a grimoire, then just left you alone?
I'm sure they were sick to death of hearing me speak of the Circle of Archmagi. Oh, Lendegrath transfers their memories. Reengrim is a master illusionist. There's someone named Tane. I'm sure they thought it was harmless. Not that I'd burned down the house. What is childhood but for silly things? When else can you get away with arson? My father was able to pull me from the flames as my mother doused them. I burned myself badly enough to give myself some vivid dreams, but the house still stood at the end.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Did you ever end up getting that spell right?
Of course. Now I only burn those that deserve it, like mosquitoes and university administrators.
Ah,
The only
perfect.
lasting damage was my burn mark and the dreams.
Are you sure you only had dreams, not nightmares?
Nightmares are still dreams, Envoy. Just not ones you'd recommend to others. They're not nearly as enjoyable as my more provocative dreams.
Great. Personally, my favorite dream involves several links of rope and an enticing courtier from home. What? What? Fuck it, I guess we'll say that.
Oh. Well, just be sure to have a quick release knot if you ever make that fantasy reality.
Oh my god.
Someone should learn from my mistakes. I certainly have no intention to.
I've been a lot of places I never wanted to go, but that was among the worst.
As delightful as you are, we've much to do and less time to do it in. Shall we go?
Yeah, I guess. Maybe, perhaps. Marius, hello.
I suppose if you're on a wild goose chase, there are worse places to do it.
Worse places than a hot, barren land filled with chasms and sinkholes?
At least I know how to deal with those sorts of things. Rope, lantern, extra water skins. Yatzli's got you going in all sorts of abandoned ruins. Who knows what's down there? More questions, most likely. And spiders.
Yeah. The spiders are... well, they're not scary, but they're troublesome. The Godless Ruins hold the answers I need.
How come the answers are never in a little oasis with shade and drink service? I just want to make sure we've covered all the options before we dive headfirst into another deadly ruin.
I appreciate your concern, Marius.
Right. Just keep it in mind, I guess. Anyway,
I'd love to get your thoughts on our companions.
let's make sure they're not listening. The only one we haven't talked about is Yatzli. I don't trust her any further than I could throw her, which honestly isn't that far. She actually goes down into these ruins on purpose, just to see what's down there, I guess? And now she's trying to lead us to the garden. Might as well be searching for WoW's wacky wagon of mysteries. Nah, I'm sure she knows what she's doing, but what if she doesn't?
We'll improv when we get there, I guess.
You too.
Oh, Envoy, might I steal a moment of your time?
Yeah, sure. Do you need something?
We need to discuss what happened in Emerald Stair, don't you think?
I mean, if you want to.
I lost more research than I'd like to count. But Fiora and its people are safe. That's what matters. Thank you, Envoy. I don't know how you managed it, but whatever you did, you averted disaster. That being said, your ambassador is going to get an earful, and possibly a fistful, next time we're in Paradise.
I'm not gonna be an accomplice or anything, am I?
Well, that's entirely up to you, dearie. At least we were able to get everyone to safety. Though with everything happening in Thirdborn, safe might be relative. At least I know Temerity will keep an eye on them. I think she knows what'll happen if she doesn't.
Have you known Temerity long?
Long enough that I trust her to do her best by everyone. You see, Emerald Stair has Naku Tedek. For a young and aspiring godless scholar, it was a godsend, if you'll forgive the pun.
Not forgiven.
And, as a young at heart godless scholar, I've traveled outside the stair to other ruins. That's how I met Temerity. Thirdborn's close to Naku Kubel. And a girl's gotta eat sometime.
There aren't godless ruins in your hometown?
In fact, there are. But I'd spent the better part of my childhood in them. I had to go out and find new ruins to get lost in. Have you no sense of adventure, Envoy?
Hey, we're here, aren't
I
we?
still go out often. I've cataloged many ruins, but there are always more. And coming home to a warm welcome is lovely. You should try it sometime, darling.
A warm welcome from the Animatches? How'd you get that?
Oh, part of it is my sparkling personality, of course. But a larger part of it is time. It's hard to hate someone when they drop by your lab with lunch after you've forgotten to eat again.
Is that how you met and wooed Quilichi with snacks?
My mother always said that the way to a man's heart was through his stomach. Quilichi and I got together the old-fashioned way, though. I saw a beautiful man across a smoky tavern. Then I dazzled him with my delightful personality. Then he showed me an abandoned ruin outside of town, and I was hooked.
And you lived happily ever after, right?
Oh, it's not a fairy tale, darling. We've been happy for the most part. Any rough patches got smoothed over well enough. I only thought about killing him once or twice.
Oh, yeah, very
He's
low.
probably thought the same a bit more. It's hard to believe that things have changed so much recently. Any sense of safety just went poof. It makes you wonder how everything will turn out.
Well, the people are alive, so there's still hope. Buildings can be rebuilt.
Right. The city can be replaced, but not its residents. Thank you, Envoy. I feel a little less frazzled. I've got a lot to think on. Talk to you soon?
Of course.
Try not to have too much fun without me. How can I help, darling?
We're going to bed. That's enough.
Always a pleasure, Envoy.
Yatzli, when all of this is behind us, are you going back to Fior Mesiverno?
It's hard to imagine leaving forever, especially with Quilichi still there. What about you? Vidano's reversed your exile. You could return.
I haven't decided yet. On the one hand, it's tempting.
On the other, nothing's really changed. And you'd still have the same problems waiting for you there.
Exactly. You understand.
You're a brilliant woman, Giada. Whatever you decide, you'll be right.
You're too kind to me, Yatzli. I don't deserve you.
Oh, for all you put up with from me, I'm sure I could be kinder. But I'm always happy to help.
Aww. Alright, what's this last conversation thing you got for us?
You think those Adirans were onto something? Do you think they can really cure the Dream Scourge?
They better.
Ooh, scary envoy. I just hope we made the right decision.
Well, so do I.
Well, we'll just have to see how it all shakes out, won't we? Now that the researchers can research, think of what we'll learn. A cure might sound far-fetched, but what if they find treatments for the Dream Scourge? And even other ailments? Oh, I can't wait to see how far they've come when we see them again. Well, that's all I had to say. I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing. Unless there's something else you want to chat about? How can I help, darling?
I think we're good. We're good.
Don't mind if I do.
All right. Just double checking everything here. I could upgrade my grimoire one more time. Sure. It wouldn't hurt, and it's like one of the last items in the purple area that I need to upgrade. Oh, what kind of outfits does Yatzli get? I like her default outfit. It's fun. It matches her personality a little bit.
Did
Uh-oh.
someone teach you to fight? Or is every Roatayan born with a sword and pistol in hand?
I like to think we're naturals on the battlefield, but I got my training in the Rawatayan Navy.
Does no one study before then?
We learn the basics, just like anyone else. Believe it or not, we don't all become soldiers. We've got trade guilds and universities. Our best scholars wind up at the Lore College.
Interesting.
What brought this on?
Well, I was flinging fireballs at a very young age, and I wondered if Rawatai had perfected fireproof homes.
The storms take care of that for us.
Fair point.
Are the storms constant, though? That's the question. All right. We exit out with Giata and Yatzli. Just tons of magic.
Singing sand, we feel the essence seep from the ruins.
I'm starting to look more forward to these dreams. I can't believe I'm actually getting used to hearing from you. But no, I'll just ask what's on its mind.
The teeth and the dunes roll before us. We have questions still. A lion kneels, a blight before it, spells and suspicion at its back. What ruled the land alone now seeks the safety of the pride.
These are like completely three different conversations. I guess I'll go with independence is a treacherous path, but Thirdborn has to stay strong.
Let the vulture feed once, and the flock will never leave. We feel the people of Thirdborn huddle together in the dark. We smell desperation, panic. Then, the seasons change. They turn to each other.
Is it camaraderie?
What began as a sapling grows, the branches spread. We look deeper. Our limbs sift through sand. What do you know of this?
I suppose I know as much about Kith bonds as anyone.
For years, we watched the Akita share their food and tie their hands. Gifts, promises. Why do they undertake these rituals?
Well, It's simple. They love each other. I mean, I think there's a lot of things, but yeah, it's simple. They love each other.
Still, the words eludes our grasp. Perceive the ocean in a drop. Do its waves sing to you?
I've loved and lost.
Spring turned to winter. A soul torn from its rightful home. This we understand. New leaves breach the impenetrable clay. A bush unfurls amid the suffering and strife and blooms. Nothing should live here. How can it sprout? From what well does it spring?
Well, we can find strength in each other when we've got nothing else. Or it gives us something to aspire to. It makes us better people. I kind of like both. I'll go for 2.
Kith set apart from beasts. A calling beyond life and death. We have learned much. Dream of shimmering scales as you rest.
This was a much better talk than the last one, Sapadol. Maybe there's hope for you yet. Dude. What's up with all this sludge?
Not saying a word.
Oh, skeleton. You've seen nothing, actually. Wah! Who the hell? Go, bear! Keep their attention. Oh yeah, let's try out some of Yatzli's spells. Okay, well I kinda killed it a little too fast to actually really see how effective that was. Chitin Band. 5% damage from beast. Dude, what in the... Miss Sam, feel a little insulted when you give me something that's a 5%.
Maybe a beetle. Oh, hello. A hero passing by on a noble quest, are you?
Kind of.
It seems everyone I meet is on some kind of quest these days.
If by quest you mean an ancient ritual to commune with the god in my head, then yes.
Goodness. I was joking, but you sound serious. You know, sometimes I think the gods speak to me through my art. I've been trying to capture the essence of the Sand Sea for days. The sands are alluring, but confounding. I'm missing something. What do you see?
I wish I... Let me take my potion real quick. Fuck. When was my last save? Before that last fight, so never mind. Well... I guess I see danger. Threats lurking. the need to protect myself.
I won't deny that. But doesn't the fang of a serpent glitter like gold? Wait. Gold! That's it! That's the dimension I was looking for.
Good work. But stay vigilant out here.
I will. Thank you. Now, I've got to get to work. I've got to hurry before the paint dries out.
Oh my god. Where is he going? Right. Letter to Titan. The sheet of paper has several false starts to a letter addressed to someone named Titan in Paradise. The latest half-finished version is the only part not scribbled out. I had the pleasure of seeing your newest composition on my last trip to Paradise. I must commend you. Never have I seen such a breadth of color rendered so plainly. I marvel at how you could wield such a vibrant array of hues and misuse them so true. Oh my god. I marvel at how you could wield such a vibrant array of hues and misuse them so. Truly, what a skilled artist you are. Of course, I'm sure you've heard much acclaim from the others in Paradise, and I can see how, to the untrained eye, your art would inspire such adoration. But as artists ourselves, we can much more easily find fault in our works, as well as the works of others. That sounds like a very mean letter. Holy fucking shit, that really goes downhill from here. I'm not full sure where I want to go. Part of me wants to go straight to the ruins, though it's really far up here. I guess we'll just have to see what kind of adventures we have. Ooh, is that the strangled Audra? Easy find. Okay, how am I gonna get up to there? Maybe climb up and around? Then we've got this godless ruin, or Akita ruins. Woodcutter's log. Got stuck in this damned cave. Torch is running out, and it gets blistering cold at night here. Harmon saw a tree further down, he thinks. Better than freezing to death stuck in here. Got a fire going now. Staying the night in here might not be so bad now. Better than getting eaten by Zareps. The vines, they seem like they're getting closer. I've never seen anything like it. They're growing so quickly. Or maybe it's a trick of the firelight. It's gotta be, right? Nothing can grow that fast, not even the living lands. Well, maybe if you'd had a little bit more fire, you could have burned your way out of here. That's unlucky. Yeesh. What are you calling out to, Elder Beetle?
That was a close one.
Sun-worn journal. To Kayla, happy adventuring. First entry in the journal Desha gave me. After all this talk, I'm excited to finally go on some hikes around Shatterscarp. The Shark's Teeth, the Oasis, even the old Pargrunan ruins. There's so much to see. I should have told them where I went. I fell, and there was a rock slide. One of the boulders trapped my arm. I can't get out. There's no one here, and it's been hours. I think it's been a day now. I'm out of water and showered myself hoarse. It's hot. If I don't do something soon, I'm gonna die out here. Damn. Died on your first day of adventuring. Yikes. won't let me take whatever's there. Oh, okay, it's because it's on the sexual other body. Yeah, there are a lot of big ruins out here. All over Thirdborn. Or, well, what is this actual area called? Shatterscarp, right. What are the things we're looking for here? There's one Pargroon cache, one strangled Audra, one more party camp. That's surprising. This is a massive area. There's only one more camp for this entire side. Whoa. Same with the fast travel beacons. What's going on here? Yeesh. I gotta kill this arquebuster. Or I could take out the Dream Thrall Swarmer, perhaps. Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Delay! Yeah, I think our little party composition is a little crazy. That's the only part I agree with when not being able to have so many companions. Is if they are like fairly powerful, having 4 to 5 plus other people's abilities can be a little broken. But that's where I say, okay, well, you don't have to have everybody in your party, but let them chime in over the radio or something. Or in this case, magical bullshit equivalent of a radio. They talk over the essence, their minds are connected via the god. And then via that connection, you'll hear them chip in occasionally to things that they aren't necessarily there for. And it doesn't have to be like everything, even if I would prefer that too. It can just be for like more important things. We get it, it's there for replayability. But you know what also adds replayability? Getting old.
We've got company.
Yeah, I've never replayed a game to hear what my other companions have to say, specifically at least. I hear the loot. Maybe up here? All right, memory time. What do you got for us, Sapital?
Something happened here. A spinner lay its trap in the dark. A home became a prison became a home. We thrash against the web that binds. What must we do to escape?
Well, stay calm. You can't devise a plan until you clear your head.
We pause. In stillness, we see our struggling tighten the knot. The web loosens. It soothes us.
Alright. I hope that was helpful in some way. I forgot how short these strangled Audras were. Ooh, hey! Dispel illusion.
Walk like a toad. Shine.
What do you have hidden for us? It was okay. Oh! Whoa, whoa. There is a, Oh! Reload and quick save. There is a plant further above the position we just fell down from. So that means there's gotta be a way to reach that plant. Ah, wait, it's over here. Okay. Oh no, it's giving out, it's giving out! Oh! Fuck. It was going so well. It was going so well. And then the invisible go fuck yourself barrier kicked in. No climbing allowed, you just slide right off. Aha. I'm still curious. Oh! Okay, alright. Curiosity is sated. Don't think I can get up there. Ooh. Almost missed this.
Keep quiet.
Step.
Never had a chance. Hurry in the brush. Defenses up.
Let's hit you with an... slowing field. And then whilst I'm at it... How dare you! Howie! What's this sorcerer doing back here? Yeesh.
Yatzli, well done.
Ooh. I'll do it, but I'm not happy. Whisper of Exiles. Alright, we've got a wand. Full combo attack deals low frost accumulation to nearby enemies. Hits deal bonus frost damage. Cool. It's been so long since I've seen like a good wand. This could be real powerful. I lose out on Grimoire, but I tear everything up with supreme magic. Freeze! Or die! That sounds like Zarips, I think. Treasure map, Dead Man's Mail. After painstaking effort and a lifetime of grave robbery, I've invented the darkest pinnacle of necromancy, the armor of the dead for the living. Leather so fresh it recalls back to the flesh, Adra to pin the soul down, and unsightly corpse pants to complete the look. Only trouble is, the whole thing reeks of the grave, so I'll hide it away until the smell subsides. Alright, there's some... This almost looks like it's back at the Emerald Stairs. Huh. You found a treasure map of Shatterscarp, examine it, and try to deduce where the treasure is hidden. It probably isn't in Shatterscarp. It's probably definitely this region. But yeah, it makes me think of the gate between these regions. Oh, my armor. Or rather, my encumbrance. I'm surprised we didn't get attacked here. You dare not fall. Scary. Entangled roots. I haven't been doing it myself in a while. Oh, wow. I assumed that was one of Yatzli's attack. That was kind of cool. Thank you for the soul sponges. For some reason in the cooking recipes, a lot of the mushrooms count as cooked meat. Which, hey, I guess it's the vegan option. So I'm a little bit more excited to see the mushrooms now. I'm gonna hit them.
Quiet as a soul.
With the storm magic. Summon my bear friend. Okay, that doesn't home in. Oh, why is it always a bigger group? Here, drop a bomb on him. That didn't do much. But fair enough, I didn't upgrade it really. Slow him down. That's so funny that it has to travel slowly over to the enemies. This poor random group. Does my bear really have any fur? I mean, kinda. You don't always gotta look at me, bear. But okay, let us resume our looting and scooting. Where? What is this about? Oh, this is a grave site. Oh. You're lucky. You're lucky you're out of my range, random zombie.
Look around. The cartographer can't have gone far.
Oh, this is where the cartographer is. This does have a nice view of the sea.
A memorial for a lost soldier. Sadly not uncommon.
Yeah. Where's the game say? Oh, that's a massive search area. Can I go swimming there? Down there? I mean, there's places you can swim. I'll see if I can swim down there for you. The answer's no. Yeah, I think that's out of bounds. I don't think there's any way back up from there. But there have been plenty of places to swim. Just, not here, I suppose. Ooh! Give me a unique fudge. That's just upgrade materials. The Joy of Painting by the Grand Art Society of Valia. Printed text of this book has been crossed out in furious scribbles. The margins are decorated with the only legible text left. Hylia curse these Valian bastards. Gods, this horizon line Kuta bow is worthless. How am I supposed to keep my perspective right when I paint over my horizon lines? And gods forbid the so-called masters writing this shit book ever use common words. Foreshortening my foot. Geometric arithmetic. I wanted to be an artist, not a mathematician. The Grand Art Society can take their brushes and shove them up their asses. I'm done. They really didn't get that far before rage quitting art. They put down some blue for water, and then whatever that is. It's not the sun, I don't think. The painting's kind of ominous. It makes me feel like a void is coming out of the ocean. I'll need you to just float away for a second. Oh, I've also got an arquebus here. Arquebus.
Bravo!
I don't like that if you use an arquebus, you're called an arquebusier. Arquebusier? Maybe that sounds a little bit... I don't know.
Keep quiet.
I don't even know if I'm saying arquebus right. What are we looking at here, fellas? You want to go down there? I mean... I can try and knock you off. I got him! I got them off the edge, but now the loot's down there. Oops. Maybe. Maybe I can get it. Yes! Yes! Oh, I live here now. Can I? Okay, let me up. I don't want to be one with nature anymore.